Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rolando and my beautiful wife Nicole. Say hello, Nick.
Hello.
We just came from watching Bombshell, which is it was hard for us to. We're actually at a different spot and we're doing different in the video. So I'm using my new iPhone, which is my new toy. Give up my. This is what I used to use to record the videos, and so. It's a new idea that I had, and hopefully this looks better. But anyway, because there's 7,000 showings of Star Wars in the opening weekend, Bombshell was only shown to 4 theaters in Nevada, in Las Vegas at least. So there wasn't that many, yeah. So it came out for award season, but you know it wasn't at least in the theaters that we normally frequent. So. I love this movie. I loved The Big Short. Remember The Big Short? Mm-hmm. It was very same style as The Big Short. I love the way that they broke the fourth wall and who's the one who was Nicole Kidman was doing? Who was doing Megyn Kelly? Was that Nicole? That wasn't Nicole Kidman. No, who was that?
Charlize Theron.
That was okay. I love the movie. What do you think? Because I want to talk about some of the things in the movie.
It's very boring to me.
Did you like it though, at least?
Acting was superb.
It was slow.
I think
the movie was going fast at the beginning.
All of the acting, I think especially, I think Allison Janney did an awesome job. I mean,
John Lithgow. This is an award. This is.
He's not up for an award. I don't know.
This is Oscar. Yeah. This is an Oscar performance by John Lithgow, which he's worth it. I mean, he is an American institution. He's amazing.
The makeup and that.
But that's a great.
That was another.
Some of the makeup was amazing. Some of the makeup wasn't so good.
What?
I know. Some of the makeup. I mean, Nicole Kidman did not look anything. I mean, Nicole Kidman's makeup was amazing. And Megyn Kelly's makeup, the character, Charlize Theron was amazing. I mean, Murdoch's makeup definitely doesn't look like John Lithgow at all. Some of the other ones look like it, but they didn't look like it. Cavuto, I know some of these guys you have no idea. So basically, this movie is about what happened with Gretchen. I think they changed the name because I don't think her name is Gretchen Carlson. I think it's Gretchen Wilson. So, but they changed her name. She was the one that was. She was fired by Fox News. She sued Fox News, and she won a lot of money because Fox News is a toxic place to work at, and that's basically that's the whole point of the story. The movie starts a little bit before that. It starts with the incident that Megyn Kelly and Donald Trump had, where he accused her of angry menstruating, I guess. But the movie starts out really in a good pace for this kind of movie. It starts at a good pace, very well done. The narration is awesome. The narration turns into doing it face to face with it, with the person. So that was good. Where the movie slows down is in what I thought was the best scene in the movie. And I know you fell asleep on it, so hopefully you didn't fall asleep on the scene. It was the scene where Robbie, what was her name? What's her name? Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie's character is at Roger Ailes' office, and he asked her to move up her dress.
I saw that.
That's when the movie slowed down. But that's because it had to slow down at that point, because that's when the creepiness began to come out. Because when you saw that scene, I don't know how you felt, but I felt creepy. It felt really creepy of him by doing that. That was as creepy as you can get. And I don't know how. I mean, I feel bad for women that have to deal with stuff like that on the workforce, because it should never be something like that. But it is the truth, and this happens a lot.
Yes, it does.
At the workforce.
Kind of like how people buy for the schools for their kids. That happens a lot too.
The what?
People, what's her face from Fuller House,
Yeah.
paying for that happens as well.
Yeah.
So, and it's kind of become acceptable.
Yeah. I mean, that scene, the way that scene was shot and the way that scene, the music, and it's just you go into silence, and it's this voice like woo woo woo. I mean, it wasn't horror like, but it was almost like a heartbeat, kind of like, this is, you know what I mean? Like, this is it really, it was an amazingly good scene. I mean, it's the best scene in the movie. It's sad that it happens in something so horrendous, but it was the best scene in the movie. And that's when the movie slows down. The whole thing about not having anybody back her up, and then all of a sudden, all of these women, over 23 women, came out at the end against him, and basically sunk him down, and they got rid of her. So, what did you think of the movie? I mean, other than being slow.
I don't know. Just I mean, it was slow, but the acting was spot on.
What did you think of the directing?
I like the directing.
You know, he directed comedies. That's all he's done until this. Although this could probably
I
be
did see a few comedians in there that,
like who?
like that girl from The Good Place. What's her name?
Oh yeah, the RC. I forgot what her name is. I know, Janet from The Good Place. But you said that she was on screen before?
Yeah, remember she was the one. She was in the control room, and
I didn't know that. I didn't notice that. I know, as I turned to it, I said, it's like, hey, that's Janet from A Good Place. I love them. We love that show. Do you think this movie's going to get nominated for the movie, or do you think it's just going to be the actors or Lithgow? Definitely.
I don't know. I think that have the Oscars been announced, so I don't know.
No, the Oscars are nominated. They announced that in February.
The Golden Globes were announced.
Yeah, I don't know what it did on the Golden Globes. I don't know if anybody got nominated, but that doesn't mean that it won't.
I think it should be nominated.
I think so. For best movie?
Best movie, best actors, best supporting actors.
Definitely. I think Lithgow is in.
Best
Makeup is the one that's definitely gonna win.
Yeah.
If another movie wins that is not in this makeup, even the makeup that didn't work, just the fact that some of the makeup that looked a lot, I mean, transformed as women to look like the person. And some of the guys too. I mean, I don't know what.
I don't think the makeup necessarily represented who the person actually was.
No, Megyn Kelly looks a lot. No, that looks a lot like her.
I don't think they really did anything for her.
So Charlize Theron? No,
Yeah.
they did. No, they did. There was some. I mean, not prosthetics, but definitely changing hairstyles and whatever. It does. She does transform. You know, so you would have never. I mean, I had to ask you, who this was. I mean, I really didn't know. I wasn't kidding around when I said that. I mean, I had no idea. No, it's.
Okay.
But anyway, I think it's a great movie. Definitely creepy with Roger Ailes, and what a creep of a bastard that guy is.
He made out like a bandit anyway, so he got money, and he got actually more money than the women did.
Did they really? Is that what it? Well, Gretchen only got 20 million.
If they had to split 65 million amongst 20 whatever women.
Well, I think that 65 million is talking about everybody, and I think Gretchen Wilson is one of them.
And those other two guys, Bill O'Reilly and Roger, or whatever his name was, he had to split two ways at 65 million.
Yeah.
Wait, they shared I think 50 million, and he did 65 million between two guys. Who do you think made out?
Yeah, no, yeah, they made out more. But
so there goes another men make more than women.
that was a great look there. Anyway, what do you give it?
I was bored. I fell asleep. But it was also good. good acting. Just, I don't know. It's not my type of movie. They were introducing a lot of characters. There were a lot of
famous people.
Famous people in here. I mean, actors, famous actors and actresses in here. That I was like, oh look, it's whatever.
Yeah. I thought Geraldo Rivera looked funny.
That was pretty. His was not a good.
No, that's what I'm saying. And some of them they whiffed.
No.
Yeah, some of them they whiffed, completely whiffed on it. I mean, he looked like the Monopoly guy.
Yeah, I think I could have even done better than that.
They just put a mustache on a guy and say, "Hey, this is where Geraldo is. He's a mustache. He's the stash." Anyway, how many stars do you give it?
See, I'm tossed up. Like I said, I like
because
the
of it being boring.
Yeah. I mean, it got so.
But I think it needed to be. But I think it
like,
needed to slow down. I think you needed to feel that creepiness.
I guess it didn't help that I only had like 3 hours of sleep. So.
I think it needed to be. You needed to feel that creepiness. I think that was the whole point.
Creepiness, and I saw it was kind of strange because here she is wearing a sexy black dress, and then she pulls up her dress and she has like these white cotton granny panties on. That's what I noticed.
Okay, so.
Just saying.
Oh, we're blowing over the fact that there's a scene in there with what's her face?
Margot Robbie.
Well, Margot Robbie and Kate McKinnon, where I guess Margot Robbie is a conservative, but she's a closeted bisexual, and Kate McKinnon is a closeted lesbian at Fox News, a closeted and a closeted Democrat, which is funny though because the conversation they had in bed was because I'm sleeping with a Democrat, not the fact that you're a lesbian or a bisexual in a conservative family. Is that you went to bed with a Democrat. I thought that was kind of funny. Part of that movie, I thought that was good. But you still tossing up? I give it 4.5 stars.
I'll give it 4.
Just you can't get over the being bored? Just can't do it?
No. I think I would have liked a little bit more Trump bashing, I think.
They did a little bit of it.
Yeah, but...
But the story wasn't about Trump, though.
No, I think that's probably why I went into the movie thinking it was a little bit more Trump bashing.
No, I knew what it was about.
So...
Well, they did a lot of Trump bashing by proxy, basically. I mean, now that you know that when you know that he's the president, and you know if the things that were being said at Fox News are true, think about it though. If you're a Trump supporter and you're watching this, Trump watches Fox, you watch Fox. The things that they said about Trump in this movie, if it's true, that's crazy. Because that's the guy that you elected president. Even the number one defender of Trump talks that way about him behind his back. Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. That was interesting. I mean, it was a good. I liked the movie. It was definitely a good movie. But at any rate, until next time. Good night, Bob. Wherever you are.